And welcome back to the second part of this tutorial. So I'm going to exit out now and let's create a function that we use to take care of the conversion. So right underneath here, I'm going to, let's say, private function. I've done that here so that you guys can see it. And that is my function there is called convert currency. Press enter and end that. Now I'm going to declare the following. Let's say dim convert or conversion rates. Let's say conversion rate as an object. Yeah. And this very conversion rate, I'm going to set that to create. Let's come right down here. It's a set that will be equals create objects. The objects, I'll just call it scripting dot dictionary. There we go. Now we need to close that. Now the first one is going to be conversion rate. Say dot add, that will be GBT, British pound sterling, and the conversion rate for that will be 1. Okay, so we can just copy that and use it for the orders. Get it indented as 10 in total. So I'm going to copy and just paste that. There we go. Now the next one is going to be, let's say the next one is for Canada. Let's copy that, paste that in there. That's Canada. We have Nigeria. We have Mexico. Then EU. Then Swiss. Yeah. Australia. Copy, paste. China. Paste. India. And USA. United States. So the conversion rate, so we can just say that of United States is 0.07, 1.57. Then India, let's make that about 17.93. You guys can always check this out on your system or online. So this can be, let's try 0.9, 9.9, 0.9. 9.09, then Australia 0.89, and which country is this? Swiss? That's 0.29, Euro 1 point, let's say 35, Mexico, I'm gonna make that about 29.39, and Nigeria, that'll be 6, 7, maybe 0.54. Now Canada 0.78. And the last one is Great Britain. So that's my conversion rate. It's not accurate, like I said earlier. You can always go online and find out the right conversion rate. Okay, so that is done. So I'm now going to work out my conversion rate. So let's copy my function, paste that right there, and I'm going to say it's going to be equals this very amount. Grab all of amount, paste that in there, and we'll multiply that by the rate there. Then I'm now going to convert to that's which is in string. Then let's divide that. Let's copy all of this again. So divide by from. That is the from right there inside the parentheses there. Okay, and that take care of my function that will be used for my calculation. Now the next thing we want to do is let's say that I believe you guys can see the function properly. Let's come in your file, save as. Okay, let's save it all. No, on my desktop. Sorry, I think somewhere here. Yeah, I'm gonna save it. Make sure your type, the type you're saving it as, is Excel macro enable. So I'm just gonna select one of these. I'm gonna call it conversion Excel currency converter. There, that's the name. Excel currency converter polls. Okay, Excel currency converter poll. I'm going to enter YT YouTube. Now save. There we go. Now that that is done, let's come in here, grab hold of the form. We now want to take care of the calculation instead. Double click on that. Now that calculation is taken care of, we need to declare some variables right in here. Okay, so the very first one, I'm going to say dim amount as double. Okay, now the next thing is I'm going to declare the from currency. Maybe I should just get rid of those. Both of them are going to be a string anyway. So dim the following as string, and this is going to be a string as well. So let's copy that off the comma here. Paste. Yeah, they are both a string from currency to currency. All right, that is done. Then the next one is going to be the conversion. Let's say converter or converted amount. It's a dim converted amount as double. Now, let's first of all use an if statement to prevent end user from entering whatever character in there instead of numbers. Is numeric. Okay, that's mean dot. And what is the name of it? It's txt currency dot value. Okay. Then, so if it's non-numeric, we want the message box to be displayed. Okay, let's copy this. I'm going to need this anyway. Copy that. I just say message box. First of all, let's instead of copy all of this, paste it right there for the message box. Message box, we can just ask the end user to enter the correct. Let's say please enter a valid number. Okay, so let's put a comma there and VB exclamation. Brilliant. Now let's grab hooks. Okay, we have exclamation. All right, take that off. Take this off. Okay, that'll do. Copy this, and you can also say me dot whatever. Me dot text equals clear, and you can say text me dot text dot set the focus. Okay, clear it and then set focus, and we can now um, exit the sub, exit, then and if. Right. So that's the first condition that the system will have a look at that you enter the correct number. If no numbers is entered, then this error message will be displayed. Let me run it to see what I'm talking about. Enter whatever that pops up. Okay. But if you enter numbers, no problem. So that's fine. Back to my code. The next thing here is let's take care of the calculation itself. So let's just say amounts. We want to convert whatever we have inside amount. Say amount equals CBL. So which means convert to double. And what are we converting to double? We're converting this text. Whatever we have on the text to double. So the value, grab all of that. Let's grab all of these. I think it's going to be here. Yeah, that's fine. And paste it right here. So convert whatever we have inside this text box. Okay, it's going to be in form of a text box, then convert it to double and store it in here. Look at the variable is declared as double. Okay, so that's valid. So the next thing is we now want from and to. So I'm going to grab from, paste that in here. From is going to be equals mid, and that's now we calling whatever we have inside the combo box itself. So this combo box is, let's grab all of this first one from. So whatever we have in there, the value is that in here. Me dot combo box dot value, and it's going to select third one, third input. So I'm going to repeat the same thing for the next one. Paste that in here. This is going to be 2, and this is 2 as well. That's good. Now convert amounts. Convert amount will do this for me. Convert amount, that will be equals convert currency. That's the function now. Convert currency, the function is right here. Grab all of that. I'm back here. Convert amount equals base, and what we're converting is going to be amount and base. So open up a bracket, copy that first, Now open up a bracket, paste, and copy from, paste, and let's copy to currency, comma, and paste. There, guys. And that takes care of my conversion. However, I need to store this inside my label. So what is the label called? It's called LBL convert, amount converted. Don't click on that, paste that in here. Dot caption, and that is equals amount. Let's grab hold of everything in here. Everything in here. That's the equals amount and enter a space in there. From currency, copy this, paste it here. But here we need to enter the sign equals. Okay, that is meant to be the converted amount. Paste that in here. And all of this here. There. So this display the country from, you're converting from here to this is a country you're converting to. Okay, hopefully this should work. Let me save it. And I'm going to just give it a try. Enter whatever in here. Great Britain, and let's convert that to maybe Mexico. Yeah, guys, look at that. That is working. Let's go for something else. That's fine. All right, our conversion rate is taken care of. There we go. Canadian one works as well. So that's how you create your own conversion. But there's one thing I think we should do. You see, anytime I click on this conversion rate and so on, I want it to be displayed up here. Now, let's add a table. Let's say amount to be converted. Let's say amount to convert. Then we can say from currency. Okay, then the next one is going to be to currency. To currency. And the last one, that's going to be amount converted. There we go. Let's highlight and maybe increase the fonts. Yeah, that'll do. Another bit of room. So whatever I convert, I want it displayed here. That's the whole idea. So make that bold. And I'm just going to select it all and enter. Yeah, border. Okay, that's fine. Yep. Okay, as you can see, that is sheet 1. Save that. So let's go back to our Visual Studio. And right underneath the command here, this very one, that's where I'm going to add my conversion rates. Sorry, what conversion rate is added, so I just want to add my variable that will store the value onto the spreadsheet. So first of all, let's declare dim WKS, that will stand for worksheet, as worksheet. Let's see what else. Yeah. And the next one is going to be dim add new. That's going to be as the range. Brilliant. Now let's set the worksheet. That will be equals worksheet number 1. Now set the add new. Add new. That is going to be equals worksheet, but the range, and it's going to start from A, 65,356. You can increase that. And let's say the end XL up. Okay. So that should help with my offset. Dot offset. So go to the next row. Comma 0. Here we go. Now let's add the content. The first one is going to be from the text box. So add offset, and that is going to be 0, 0. And what are we adding? Dot value? No value. Dot value, and the value is going to be equals txt. Let's see, txt convert, I believe. Dot text. So that's the first one. The other two, let's come in here, grab this. Okay, I'm going to space that in there. That will be the other two. Copy, paste, and that's dot text as well. Dot text. Now copy. The next one is close. Yeah, and change this. That will be 1. We have 2 here, and finally the label. And let's grab the name of the label. This one is LBL amount converted. LBL amount converted. In that case, that is dot caption. There we go. Change this to 3. There. All right. Make sure this is visible. And now I'm going to run my system. So I presume you guys can see all of these lines of code. So let's run it. Save that. Run. Okay, check this out. There's nothing here as you can see. So I'm going to just enter some value in there. Convert. Let's select whatever country. Swiss, and we're going to then click on converter. There we go. Look at that. That is the conversion rate right there stored in there. Let's change the country to Mexico. Convert. There we go. Let's change it to Canada. It's Canada up here. There we go. And click on convert. There. Look at that, guys. Okay, and that is how you create your own currency converter in Excel. So with that, guys, I'm calling the end of this tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoyed, and please do subscribe to this my second channel. And guess what, you can also join to become a member of the channel. Okay, so I'll say you all have a nice day now, and bye for now.